Download the free practice worksheet on this topic or take a practice quiz at Mathcation.com. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another awesome math video from Mathcation. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to find the area of a circle. As you can see, we have three important things that we need to remember when solving for the area of a circle. So the first thing is that we need to know the formula. Now the formula for area of a circle is area equals pi times the radius squared. The formula for area of a circle is area equals pi times r squared. Now r is the radius, is the length of the radius of the circle. So if we have a circle here, the radius is from the center point out to any edge of that circle. So this would be the radius. If you have a circle and the line runs all the way across that circle, that would be called the diameter. And in order to go from the diameter to the radius, you will divide by 2. Once you know the radius, whether they gave it to you in the problem or they gave you the diameter and you divide it by 2, you can use it to find the area of the circle. Once you know the radius, you will square the radius and then multiply it times pi. And remember, pi, if you're using shorthand, is just 3.14. What that means is you will take the radius, multiply it by itself, and then multiply it times pi or 3.14 if that's what you're using. And if you're learning anything right now, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on other helpful math videos. Alright, let's go ahead and jump down to our first practice problem. This problem gives us a circle, and we have a dotted line coming from the center of the circle out to the edge, and it's labeled 4 feet. Now because it's from the center to the edge, this is going to be the radius. This is going to be r in our case. R is 4. Now we know the area of a circle is equal to pi times the radius squared. So r is 4, so what we can do is we can take our formula and we can replace the r with the number 4 in the formula. Now we're going to follow the order of operations, and the order of operations says you do the exponent first. So we're going to say pi times 4 times 4, so 4 squared is 4 times 4, and that's 16. All I did was 4 squared to get 16, and then I'm going to solve for the area by multiplying pi times 16. And after multiplying pi times 16, I will get 50.27 feet squared. And our units are feet because the radius was 4 feet, and it's squared because we multiplied the radius times itself, which would make it squared. So it's 50.27 feet squared. Moving on to the next practice problem. This problem is very similar. We have our circle here, and we have a dotted line coming from the center of the circle out to the edge. We know this is going to be the radius because it comes from the center. Our radius in this case is 5 inches. I'm going to say area equals pi times the radius squared. So I'm going to replace the r in our formula with 5 because the problem told us that the radius was 5. And then I'm going to square 5, so I'm going to say 5 times 5, which is 25. And then the final step to actually get the area is to go pi times 25. And when I multiply pi times 25, I will get 78.54 inches squared. And this time our units is inches, so I'm going to include the inches, and it has to be squared because we multiplied inches times itself. Finally, the last practice problem gives us a circle, and this time the line runs the full length of the circle. Our line is labeled as 22 centimeters, but our line isn't the radius this time, this is the diameter. And I know it's the diameter because it runs from one edge all the way to the other. So it's not just half of the circle, it's the full length. Now in order to get the radius from this diameter, what we have to do is we just have to divide the diameter by 2. So I'm going to divide 22 by 2, and I will get 11. And what that means is we changed the diameter and converted it to radius, and now the radius is 11. Once we have the radius, we can go ahead and use our area of a circle formula. So we're going to say area equals pi times r squared. R in this case is 11 because we just changed it from the diameter to the radius. And we're going to first square 11. 11 times 11 is 121. And finally, to get the actual area, we're going to do pi times 121, and we will get 380.13. And our units were centimeters, and they're going to be squared because we multiplied times itself. And if you want to try some more practice problems on how to find the area of a circle, go ahead and click on the link in the top right part of your video, and you'll be taken to a quick quiz that will grade itself and tell you how you did. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you got something out of it, and drop a comment telling me if this video helped you or if you need help with something else. See ya!